So I'm curious, how did you get involved in law?
It's a kind of a funny story, and this is, I can tell a story because I think the statute of limitations is run on this. When I grew up in a small town in northeast Kansas called Atchison, Atchison, Kansas, people have heard of it. You know, it's part of that song, Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe Railroad. Well, that was it. But my high school was right next door to the county courthouse, and I used to, during study hours, stuff like that, I would just slip out and go up to the courthouse, you know, and like, I got to, knew some of the office holders up there, the county clerk and people like that. We'd sit and tell stories. But one day I went into a courtroom just sitting there and watching something going on, and I remember seeing a lawyer with a couple, and I knew this lawyer, a guy named Bob Duncan, and because he was always down at my dad's restaurant, you know, having coffee break with his friends. And I remember this couple coming up to him after some proceeding, and they just looked up at him and said, "Mr. Duncan," it says, "we want to thank you." It says, "We never would have got through this without you." And he says, "You're the only ones that believed in us." And I just never read the look that those people had in his eyes, and I remember thinking, you know, and I'll never look at that Bob Duncan the same before, because it was just before, just some guy in my dad's restaurant having a cup of coffee, and then I saw the people, the way they, you know, they looked at him and thanked him. I said, you know, I'd like to do that. I want that to be someday. He says, you know, "Jim, thank you. You know, we never could have made this without you." I says, "You believed in us. I wanted to be that guy someday." And here I am. I've been doing this for like 40 years. And the biggest reward we get, believe it or not, is at the end of the case, when the client, and it always comes, it says, "Jim, we just want you to know we couldn't have made this without you. We couldn't have done it without you. And we want to thank you. You know, you're the only one that believed in us." And that made it easy, because it's not hard to believe in something you really believe in.